Hello, what's up guys? This is the Inside Football channel. Today we are back with more interesting updates on Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. We mostly tell you about Cristiano Junior's successes at Manchester United Academy, though it must be no surprise that the boy has other things to do. For example, represent his national team. Of course, it's too early to talk about this so far, but Cristianinho is growing right before our very eyes. We won't even notice how the time flies by. Although the junior's debut for the national team is still far from the occasion, some questions are already beginning to arise. For which country will Ronaldo's son play? At least because Cristiano Junior's mother was not born in Portugal. That is why the boy may have a choice of team he would like to perform for in the future. However, there are still many more reasons for the kid to change countries and choose a completely unexpected national team. For example, we have a picture where he's in the Mexican national team jersey. What national team will Cristiano Jr. join? Will it be Portugal, or are there other options to consider? The guy is 11 years old, soon he will only turn 12. There is still time for a right choice, but we can already speculate on this topic by having a thorough look at the facts. Shall we dive into this matter together? To begin with, we are told that you can subscribe to our initiative so as not to miss the latest videos. We try to be prompt just for you to enjoy. Ready? Let's give it a run! Of course, the first priority of Ronaldo's kit is the national team of Portugal, for which his old man plays. Seems like a footballer named Cristiano Ronaldo cannot be associated with any other country. Since Cristianinho's dad is from Portugal, Junior can pick this national team. If Cristiano Jr. makes a notable debut at the senior level, in which we have little doubt about, and interests the national team scouts, we may well see a game in which the father will enter the pitch alongside his son. Cristiano is here to stay for more than a year, including the national team level, where he's an undisputed leader and main star even at his age. It would make a beautiful story, don't you agree? That would make a Hollywood-style scenario. We certainly would like to see both Cristiano Sr. and Cristiano Jr. play together, and maybe even score from each other's passes. By the way, Ronaldo made his national team debut at the age of 18, while his lad is still 6 years away from this mark. USA, Mexico, other options? Yeah, there are actually several of them. From now on, we are going into details. Intrigued? In terms of choosing the selection, the place where Cristiano Jr. was born can also play a role. As we remember, this did not happen in Portugal, but on the other side of the globe. Cristiano was born in June 2010 in San Diego, USA. Only a while after, the boy was transferred to a villa in the Algarve, Portugal. It was a must to complete all the documents necessary. Everyone was shocked by the news of Ronaldo's newborn son back then. The whole world was discussing Cristiano's engagement with top model Irina Shayk, and interestingly enough, she appeared not to be pregnant. A child born in the United States automatically acquires the citizenship of this country. Thus, Cristianinho has gotten an American passport and in theory can even join this particular national team there if only he wants it to happen. Another exotic option is Mexico. Why such suspicions? In the I Am Georgina movie, Cristiano Jr. appears in the picture wearing the jersey of the national team of Mexico. Why such an unusual choice? Is this a sign of him having Mexican relatives? According to rumors, a woman from Mexico could be Cristiano Jr.'s mother. In this case, the boy really has reasons to go for Mexican national team kit. The tricolor could not leave this picture without attention. He immediately appeared on their official Twitter account. Without a doubt, Cristiano Jr. knows it. The Mexican national team wrote. Of course, the Mexican Federation would not believe their ears, getting to know that the son of a football legend could play for their side. However, maybe the guy just appreciated the design of the kit. Really, it is great to wear, so he decided to have it at home. The proof of Mexican roots may also cause struggles. Cristianinho's biological mother took no part in his life. She rejected all rights related to the child. Ronaldo stated that he was the only trustee of his son. Some fans even suggested that the boy could potentially be registered for the national team of Spain, since he spent all his early years in Madrid with his father when the latter had a spell at Real. And allegedly this could be the basis for being invited to the Spanish side. This sounds as an absolutely impossible variant though, because the guy needs either relatives who came from this exact country or the citizenship itself. If by the time the national team is chosen, the Portuguese team will have fierce squad competition, or another team will offer better conditions to develop, then Portugal may be left without Ronaldo's talent. One may consider it a nonsense, but such a situation may indeed arise, not to be ruled out in the future. Here's how it usually happens. If you're not good enough for the top team, no one notices you there, but you want so badly to play at a high level, then you just choose another team. But will Cristianinho ever find himself in the mentioned situation? Doubtful suggestion, but it must not be totally ruled out. On the other hand, the family of Cristiano Jr simply will not understand the boy in case he bids for another team aside from Portugal. Grandma Maria probably dreams of seeing her grandson in the navigator's shirt, almost the same way as in the shirt of her beloved Lisbon Sporting. Cristiano Sr had no choice at his age. He was born in Madeira, Portugal, with his closest relatives being Portuguese. It's known that the great-grandmother of Cristiano on the line of his father, Isabel La Rosa, lived on the island of Saint Vicente, the state of Cape Verde in Africa. At the age of 16, she moved to Madeira, where Ron was already born. Frankly speaking, it's unlikely that Ronaldo would want to play for Cape Verde at some point. While native Portugal shows more perspectives, right? We have a hard time believing. The following stages draw on as a result. The guy gets called up to the youth team of one country and then advances to another country's team at the adult level. This can be done under current rules. Share in the comments below your options for which national team Cristiano Jr should perform for. Do you believe in Portugal? Or maybe the US will make the use of the kid first? Let's discuss the topic together. Well, it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Take care, have a nice one, and see ya in a bit.